Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Divinity Original Sin 2 with Muckluck, your charming host, one would like to think. We are near the end of our honor mode adventure. Beyond this door right here is the final battle that's already warned me if I go through there. It is an irreversible decision. There are 2 fights left that I know of in the town we're going to try to knock out and then attempt this final battle. So really there's 3 big battles remaining. Hubert Oak, you are very rude, I was talking. So we only have a couple fights left before we are at the end of all of this. So we are going to try to see if we can get through these 3 fights without dying. Because every step we take is the furthest I've ever been into honor mode. Let's see. I know one of the things I missed is like a prison over here somewhere from reading my quest log. And I'm looking for that now. Ah, yes, this is it. I have not been in here. Let's see. Paladin Alzette and Sour.
This way's off limits.
Okay.
Stay back. It's for your own good.
Who or what is behind this door?
Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters. They say she's a...
Her voice freezes into a harp.
I say she's a demon.
What makes her so dangerous?
Creatures like this Wendigo. They mask themselves.
Oh,
spread their
Wendigo.
black magic to children with
Back
their songs
again.
and
I've
stories.
killed her
Makes me sick.
already
Our
at least
little ones,
once.
Tools of demons.
I've encountered this Wendigo.
You know this trickster?
Yes. Your captive is neither witch nor demon, but something much darker. You need my expertise.
Well, go on then. Probably doesn't matter who breaks her, so long as she gets broken. Just keep your head on straight. She'll try to make nice. Creep into your thoughts. Keep her out of there, alright?
Alright. Smooth talker Fane. Let's see. Alright.
How did you... Yeah, what's this? Who are you? Give me room! I feel a breakthrough approaching.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me, to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation.
What is all this?
The Magisters can quiet the songs of Source using their collars and cages. I would normally call it a cruel. We found her here, already imprisoned, cursing the Magisters with hexes, vulgar enough to turn even at the evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Wendigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the sound, and your memories contort and Wendigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
Hold your hand to her head. Rest easy. No peace. You can trust me.
The paladin sighs, in, then out.
A sorcerer? You penetrate my... I understand now. I will give you the space
Nice.
you need, then. Things are under control. For now.
Alright, alright. Wendigo, let's have a little chat.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Wendigo. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure. For both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Wendigo from her cell.
Question the urge. What is there to gain by freeing her?
Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind.
The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
The voice is gone. Wendigo is...
No more lies, Godwoken. You can be free of me. Dropping the barrier requires...
Her lips go still, yet...
Let us be...
Huh. I could definitely take her on if I had to fight her. Alright, let's save the game. Unless she summons like 20 reinforcements or something. You know what? Red, please take most of the party to the high ground while we trade words. Just in case.
You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Recall the blacksmith in Fort Joy's techniques.
After a bit of tinkering, the machine whines pitifully, and the shield surrounding the
Nice.
cell flickers off.
Come to me, sweets.
She steps forward,
Sweet
slowly,
cinnamon.
but confidently. She holds out her hands, bony palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the Godwoken still walks riverline. Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me. Hate you for the hell, but I hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die.
When I failed to die.
Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine.
Huh. Alright, let's save again. Very well, but if I sense anything unusual, I won't stand idle.
Neither of us are inclined to mercy. Let's make the most of this moment, shall we? The Covenant. It sounded so beautiful. Eternity right there at my fingertips. Yet it's all a lie. There is no grand reward, no enduring prosperity. Just slavery within the void. I was so naive. The God King told me I was
She's like a
special.
scorned lover.
He came close, and then closer still. Hearing him, I failed him. You just wouldn't die.
Sorry.
Of all his punishments, the harshest was the emptiness, the lack of him. I thought if I could just regain his affection, I might taste it again.
I feel like if she's going to give me any aid, I have to act sympathetic, whereas I usually would not give mercy to someone who sunk a boat and tried to kill me, and then shot fire at me later. The God King is indeed deceptive and prone to betrayal. Yes, sir.
He's a wily one. He wriggles into your head like a worm through an apple. I wish I'd known. I wish I could have known.
What happens next?
I go to Linderkem. He is the God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled
Kim,
jackfruit.
the paladin
And
leader?
it is not only his ear the God King whispers into. The dwarf called Isbel.
I killed
She
her.
bends to the king's every whim. Kem's got a Swornbreaker scythe somewhere in his estate. It'll free me from the Covenant. I'd be mortal, yes.
How'd you end up in the
No
cell?
longer the God King. He said if I could find Dallas, eliminate her, I could take my place by his side again. But Kem, he doesn't like competition. The Magisters, they've got ways of silencing Source. They knew exactly what to do. Before you go, I have something for you.
Ooh,
Something I learned.
nice.
A touch of void, if you will.
Windigo pauses. She doesn't speak.
Goodbye, Godwoken.
Okay. So there was like no pause between her giving me that book and her poofing out. So I'm not sure if there was any way to have gotten that book and also let her get away. So I'm okay with the outcome there. What is this? Oh, some spear I picked up. Oh, I can't even mark it to sell. Alright. Send that to the Lady Vengeance. And where's that book? Darn it. Alright, let's auto sort and see if we can get all the books together. Oh, it's a Charm Voidwoken. Here we go. It does not seem to have any requirement. I mean, it looks like the summoning skill, but it seems like anyone can use it. I mean, it doesn't seem any better or worse than Dominate Mind. No one really has extra slots. Alright, I guess I'll put it on Fane, because he's my main man. And let's remove... I haven't used Cryogenic Stasis a single time, I don't think. I'm definitely keeping Last Rites, no question about that. I think I can remove Healing Ritual. Okay. Excuse me, because I think, where is the runes? There we go, that's Mass Cleanse. So if I put this in there... Alright, so now he's got Mass Cleanse Wounds, I think, without even having to load it. Create a water puddle beneath every target. Remove Necrofire, Burning Disease, Decaying Touch, Poison, Bleeding, Suffocation, and Acid. Oh! Ooh, wish I'd found that ages ago. So... Wait, am I blind? What did I unlearn? I thought I unlearned Cryogenic Stasis. Oh, I unlearned Healing Ritual, that's right. Okay, so... Man, this hotbar is completely packed, isn't it? Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Now I could get that heal spell on everybody, couldn't I? Honestly, the heal spell on Fane might hurt him. I'm not even certain right now. So let's do... Manage Runes. Come on, work with me here. Bro. I said manage runes. Are you for real? Alright, let's get everybody together. There, okay, it was hiding in the background for some reason. Okay, now he's got Mass Cleanse Wounds. I thought. Where is it? There, okay. That was weird. I must have done a misclick. Okay. Ephon. Manage runes. That's weird. Okay, so it just keeps going in the background there. That's the problem. Alright, Ephon's got it. And hers does not have a socket. So her armor is not good enough for that. Okay. So now we know Paladin Lord Kendakem is a bad man. And we're going to have to deal with that. So let's see what we got going on here with this ring. Whew. That's a good ring. This is summoning. Everybody got good rings. I like good rings going on. Okay, so that's going to upgrade the Promise Ring. And then we'll mark that to sell. Not that I really need money, but just to... Oh, Bloodstained Journal. What do we got here? Finding... That's no ice card to full guys for let's just say. Oh, I feel bad for that guy. Some guy was working in the basement on Geists, I guess? Oh, wait, those are like undead. Okay, I don't feel as bad for that guy. But some guy was working down here, didn't know about the Magister's betrayal, and then the Paladins came and were like, we know you're hiding something, and they tortured him to death while he was down here, and he's just like, I have no idea what's going on. Alright. Take a drink.
That undead witch. Heard her talking about some kind of covenant.
Alright.
That's the demon's way. They give out promises like sweets, luring the weak.
Is there anything else I need down here? Heyo! What is that? Mercury. Okay. Very good, but not an upgrade. Puddle of source in here, that's kind of weird. Jar of mine maggots! Lots of jars of mine maggots. Alright. Sybil, please take a bite of this.
You are the hand. You are the hand that hurts, the hand that kills, the hand that bleeds them dry. You are the hand that listens to Magister Timort's head.
I like how that's written. It's as if the limb has a mind of its own.
You are the foot. You are the foot that aches to run away, the foot that remembers the feel of grass under...
Very interesting. I like that. There was no other writing like that through this story.
Where did they go? Prisoners can't just vanish.
What's going on over here? Paladin de Selby.
I'm glad this one was let off the hook. I'd rather guard a body than bury a corpse any day.
Well said, well said.
It's not like Kem to change his mind mid-execution.
Can I talk to her through the bars?
Well, hello again. Welcome to my very, very
Oh,
humble abode.
it's the lady who I got Kim to spare outside by the persuasion check. Why were you accused of treason?
Yes, I heard it too. The man has some curious ideas about what constitutes treason. I refuse to raise a hand against fellow members of the Divine Order. Refuse to buy into Kem's lie that they're all Black Ring puppets.
You don't seem to be a fan.
Kem's always been a hard man. His steel was forged in the war. He's turned cold. Not cruel, exactly. They say it's the Void Woken. That he's too worried about Rivellon to worry. Maybe that's it. Or maybe years of fight. There are places in Kem's mansion that nobody goes but him. One has to wonder what he gets up to.
Kim's mansion. Oh, I went there. Yeah, I raided his vaults. I robbed the guy blind. Alright, why is the city tearing itself
It's
apart?
not just the city. The Divine Order is coming undone at the seams. There's never been much love lost between the Paladins and the Magisters, but this... brawling in the streets...
Why are you
It will
guys
be
so
the end of us
divided?
all. Too many paladins from noble families, and too many magisters that started as working folk. Of course, the paladins were the first recruits of Lucian. So, many saw the magisters rising through the ranks as a threat to their order. Pig farm. But now that some white magisters have been found colluding with the Black Ring, now that Kim has his excuse, it's war. I'll see you again, I hope.
Okay. So that gave me... She spat on me! You winch.
escapees, we would have noticed.
500
The damn
escapees.
cells were empty.
Who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the missing prisoners?
Oh. I've already discovered that Magisters were investigating the situation. We found a hidden grating beneath the barracks that leads into the sewers.
Ah, so the prisoners escaped. That seems unlikely, since they were well shackled. You may thank Lord Kem for the information. I will put it to good use. We'll get to the bottom of this, I guarantee.
Have you looked in Fort Joy?
These were no sorcerers. These were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars.
How do you know they're missing?
Heretic, the jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in, and never signed out again. And they are Be sure that we...
Okay, creepy. Alright. You know, I didn't do Spear Vision in here. Any ghosts with stories to tell? Guess not. Alright. Let's head back upstairs. So I think we just need to go to Lord Kendakem's estate, who for some reason sounds like Sean Connery. I mean, what would happen if I just challenged Lord Kendakem to a showdown right now? I know he's a bad dude. I'm guessing all these paladins would defend him. There are a lot nearby, so that would be bad stuff. Okay, so let's go to his estate, which is where I already have a waypoint. So we're over on the west side of town now. Let's go into his house. See, I think I found Justinia in his house. I killed Justinia. I think we found Justinia in his house earlier. The basement was empty. I didn't get to see the hole upstairs. Oh, this goes hand in hand with earlier when that dog said that Kendakem sounded like or smelled like a graveyard. And then we just found out that he's got the Source King's favor, so he must be undead. So where do I need to go right now? So there could be something in the vault I missed or something up here, but there's not that many spots here to hide. Okay. Okay, so let's check the vault again then. Vault was over here. Let's see if I missed something in the vault. Alright. Giant frost rune. I missed that earlier. It's okay though. Replica of a wolf statue. 150 pounds. Don't need that. Alright, so this is where I put in the painting, and this was a hidden room. Oh, that's right! I never got this thing open because I was out of lockpicks. Okay, maybe it's in here. Tome of... Apparently I didn't even need lockpicks. I had the old book on a shelf trick. Alright, save game. I don't know what's going on here. Oh man, I thought this was like a void in space for a second. I didn't realize it was fancy carpet. And Moffley. Wow!
A dagger of pain shoots through your head, halting your advance instantly. You hear a voice, soft and calm, yet laced with disappointment.
Such a long journey you have undertaken.
Oh, snap.
In the service of thieving charlatans, in pursuit of that which you will never obtain.
A long, sad sigh reaches you from the depths
I
of the
don't
void
like that
itself.
Red is in the conversation.
This is your last chance. Abandon this folly. Leave and never return.
Demand to know who I'm speaking to. I am the Red Prince.
I am the past. I will be the future. I am the God King. You are but a misguided servant. Heed my words and leave. I do not wish you harm unless you force my hand.
Hey, Master Agent. Fucked up quite a bit in Act 4. Saving only 3 autosaves, 3 quick, excellently used 3 quick saved a single battle, which ended up me being super 8. I'm stuck in that battle? Oh, man. You said, now is that 3 auto saves and 3 quick saves for a total of 6 saves? Like, can you go back to the last auto save? Or do you mean you've got 3 total, not 6 total, and you're all stuck? And if you mean that you're stuck in the battle, can you have one person run out of the battle and use the runaway move, and then possibly come back and resurrect the others? I've had to do that a few times. God King, why do you have a shrine in such a place?
Because my followers are many. My followers are everywhere. Your endeavors are pointless.
The voice fades away, and with it, the pain.
Okay, I guess it's not a big deal that Red was in that conversation because he didn't have to say anything. This damn shield, though! Oh, wow. Really high physical armor, jack crap magic armor. Man, I thought this was amazing. Now I don't know if I want to use it. I mean, it has dodge, it has block, it has constitution. I think I might. And it gives the Flay Skin spell? What is that? Yo, girl, what's Flay Skin do? Destroy 500 magic armor at a target and halves their resistances. God damn!
Only the God King knows the weight of responsibility.
The weight of responsibility? Is that like literal? Like I have to find something called responsibility and weigh that thing down? Or is it...
Good find.
The freaking timing of that. Unfreaking believable. Okay. Some dude getting tortured. Oh, it's Arhu! I've been looking for you, man. Where have you been? Apparently you've been in here getting tortured. That's where you've been. Ooh. If this is what I think it is, this is going to be the second to last fight of the game for me, possibly. What? Why is Wendigo's dead corpse here? And why is Sibyl surrounded by like a cloud of nebula? Virtue token? Consume this to gain 2 source points? Hold on, can I spirit vision her? Hey girl, what happened? I talked to you like a minute ago.
She is no longer the arrogant banshee that summoned a kraken and brought down a magister vessel, but a fearful child bracing for parental punishment.
He's close, so close. Can't you feel him, Godwoken? The king approaches.
Had a genius plan to bring the enemies into the middle of arcs. It was after I got them into the center of arcs that I saved 3 times. Now each time I try to continue, it ends with all paladins as citizens getting slaughtered. Hope you didn't need those merchants. Do you get XP when the people die? Because that could be a silver lining if you're getting XP when the town gets murdered. You might be able to get to like a higher maximum level than most people reach before the final fight. Search your mind, search the air. Yes, the God King does indeed approach.
A moment of silence passes, and then Wendigo's screams split.
He's tearing away my soul, Godwoken. Cast me to the void if you must, but do not let him take me.
Summon the source you muster and tug at the spirit. Deny the God King.
Wendigo's spirit flutters and writhes. Your skull squeezes tight, and your throat burns with fire, but the substance of her being is nearly yours.
Chant a psalm for the exorcising demons, as ice melts before fire, so he perishes in Divinity's presence.
Your head shrieks as if split in 2 by the God King's language, but you have overcome. Wendigo's source funnels into you in steady gushes as you sling her spirit into the void.
Nice! Oh. Well, she asked for that. She wanted that. Can't imagine I'm gonna see her a 4th freaking time with after what I just did. Oh, almost had the wrong person eat this. Alright, nothing there. No memories there. No memories there. Okie doke. Save game. Alright, what's going on with you, Arhu?
Here. He seems to be in great pain.
Okay, hold on. This is looking like a trap. We're gonna do a couple of things here. Arhu, continue getting tortured for just a minute. I need you to hold on. Alright, so if these guys are up here, let's set the stage, class. Set the stage. Alright, if I'm here... Yes, I can cast down there. Okay, so we'll have 3 people on high ground. Hey, Arhu, what up?
The man before you writhes in pain, oblivious to you. Otherworldly shackles are coiled all around him, keeping him prostrate.
Don't touch his prostrate. Get his attention.
The man raises his head with an anguished groan.
Do you need help?
There is nothing you can do. Save yourself.
Who are you?
I am Ahu.
You're Arhu? I've been looking for you. What's up?
Well, your search is at an end. Apologies if you were expecting a more convivial setting.
He coughs up a gout of blood.
Oh, I just met this guy. I don't need to be a smartass to him to that level. See, when you meet someone and they don't know your sense of humor, you gotta kind of slowly work your way up to talking normally. If you are like me, you can't just like be yourself right from the get-go or you scare them off. Alright. Sir, I will find a way to save you, or my name's not Fane.
Before he can dissuade you any further, his eyes roll...
Okay, what's up with you? Grounded. Cannot be targeted by teleportation skills. Ooh, there goes that idea. Who were the people? These two. So they're in range. Invalid target. What's with these things? Spirit. This character is a spirit. Okay. Alright, save game. What if I take a swing at you? It doesn't even enter combat. I can't do that. Whoa, there's a source fountain. There's a source fountain in Act 4. You sneaky Act 4. I had no idea this was here. The Swornbreaker. Oh my god.
Lucky find.
I know. We've been looking for this. Okay, well, they look like they're draining a source. Can I drain their source? No, 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 no.
Stop! I told you to leave. You're going to kill me.
What? That clearly worked. I popped it. I will try to save you, Arhu.
You can't.
Sure can.
He shudders as fresh waves of pain...
Leave, while you still have a chance. And don't touch the...
The sword?
passes
Already
out.
grabbed it. Alright, Hold on, I did save the game in this room, didn't I? My paranoia knows no bounds. Alright, I did. Okay, I want the last one I kill to be the one closer to my friends. Nom 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 nom.
Stop!
Dude, I'm trying to take out your assailants.
Pain.
His face goes slack as the pain renders him senseless.
Don't worry, I'm saving you.
The man doesn't respond.
Alright. Oh man. What is this gonna do to me? Oh! Okay, class. What have we got? Ah, black ring, black ring, black ring, black ring. And a very low health Arhu. Okay. Let's drop this Pain Weaver down here. Blech. On your butt. Pump the adrenaline! Make a big old bloody Tyson. Did I kill the Sallow Man? I didn't. I found the altar that I think was the Sallow Man's, and he wanted the head of Alexander, and I had totally had Sybil eat Alexander's head to see if there was any memories or anything in it I needed. So I couldn't do the thing at the altar. And if there was another way, I did not figure it out. But that's the situation. Oh, do I get a double knockdown on turn 1? Oh, yes, juicy.
My dear Lord Ahu, you should have told me you were expecting visitors.
Oh, Kim, we weren't ready for you. Please wait outside.
Run, you fools!
Okay, Gandalf. Kim, let Ahu go. I need him, and I need him alive. Everything depends on it.
That, I'm afraid, is a matter of perspective. From where I stand, all of you must die. Everything depends on it.
Don't you mock me, you little shit.
Why, Kem? Why betray everything for which you once stood?
I stood for a lie. The God King told me the truth, so I swore an oath. He's sorry it turned out this way, of course. But you can never see Lucian. It can't be allowed.
Ahu, can you fight?
I cannot. I am near drained of my source.
You were always weak, wizard. You just never knew it. It's time for me to teach you the truth.
I'm scared. Oh, Kim, why do you get to go for Spark Striker? Sparking Swings. Ooh. Ow. Oh, man, that cleaved Arhu also. Shoot. Oh, not fair, not fair, not fair. Yo. Okay. Dude, Kem was hitting Thane, and his splash damage killed Arhu. Okay. I'm reloading it a 1 turn ago, and Thane needs to not stand there, apparently. That was... okay. That was not fair. Trying to keep this guy alive, and just insta-dead. I'm reloading to 1 turn ago, and we're not going to stand anywhere close to him, because apparently he will die to splash damage that's not even aimed at him. Finish off my Coke. By the way, Coke, I can be bought. If you would like to give me money, I will tell people you taste better than Pepsi, more than I already do. Alright. Oh no, does Faint... No, damn it. Okay, what if... Another swap... Oh, she doesn't have line of sight. Come over here. Another swap. Thane and Black Ring Painweaver. Okay. Pump the adrenaline. We're not going to get that turn 1 double knockdown this time, unfortunately. I just really hope they don't target Arhu. I hope they come for me. Alright. Can I cast Uncanny Evasion on Arhu? Give him that crazy dodge. 2400. Yeah, okay, I can break his armor in 1 go. And knockdown.
My dear Lord Ahu.
Alright.
Run, you fools!
Everything
That, I'm
depends
afraid,
on
is a
it.
matter of
Blah, blah, blah,
perspective.
blah,
I
blah,
stood
fast
for a
forward.
lie. The God King told me the truth, so I swore an oath. He's sorry. it
Put
turned
up
out
or
this way,
shut
of
up.
course.
Arhu's
But
coming
you
with
can
me.
never- Oh dear. I thought you might say that. Shall we then?
Don't hit Arhu, 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 don't hit Arhu. Oof. Okay, he didn't hit Arhu because I gave him a real juicy target in being able to hit all 4 of us. Don't you touch him. Unless you're going for the Incarnate. If you're going for the Incarnate, that's fine. I will allow it. Hey, Katie. It's good to see you, regardless. Always appreciating the visitors. Alright, let's drop another incarnate right here. Pump Fane's adrenaline. Give him the accessories.
I'm ready.
Shield the party. And... let's do Black Shroud on this fella over here, so that he can't shoot spells at us without moving. Just gonna tunnel our damage on this fella, who's almost gone. Alright. And... let's teleport Big Man Kim over into the smoke cloud. I do indeed. Master Agent is one of a couple of people that often come hang out with me off of these Divinity streams, and I always appreciate the company. He is currently in Act 4 of the same game himself, but he's fighting his own demons at the moment because he accidentally used all his save files up in the same battle and is kind of stuck there. I'm actually 2 fights from the end of this game on this hardcore difficulty. My whole goal was to see if I could beat this on hardcore mode, which, you know, single party wipe means it deletes my save file. So after I accomplish that, I gotta figure out something new to do. I heard there was some websites where people make custom campaigns for this game, so I might look into seeing if any of those are any good to download, just for something new to do rather than playing the same campaign again. Alright, mend metal. Okay, I'm all out of teleport, so I can't send her anywhere. I hope this little patch of blood is enough. Yes, it is. Excellent. Oh, I forgot I had learned Summon Dragonling earlier. Oh, I should have done that. I haven't tried that out in an actual fight yet. Alright, charge, knock her down. There we go. You lose your turn. Ah, bugger. I thought she was blinded by that cloud, but she still shot a spell out. Alright.
I sense something nearby.
Oh, I forgot. We had one more friend here who was invisible. Chloroform on my totem? He put my stick to sleep. I hear there's pills for that. Dude, a party in my honor? Oh man, I gotta tell you, it feels like something I should be putting on my resume. Like, there's like all my actual work references, and then I beat Dark Souls 3 one time, and I beat Divinity on honor mode. And they're just, oh, you're hired! Stamp, stamp, stamp. Alright, let's fire a shot up here. Oh! Right in the chest. Okay, so we got Kim and that. Is that our only enemies, or did another one go invisible? Oh, I'm almost blind. There's one right here. Deadfire after custom campaign. Took my time to a good controller setup. Da-da. Characters don't need to sleep to heal, only if maimed? If they made that change for Deadfire, I would be willing to pick that game up again. Because that was the only thing I didn't like about Pillars of Eternity. Okay, he's knocked down, so I can save his action points. Okay. Suffocating. Oh, what? Projectile deflate. Dude, he just backhanded my projectile back into my incarnate. Let's see you deflect mosquitoes. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Oy. Alright, guys, I have to try this. Summon Dragonling. Oh, he's so cute! Alright, Dragonling, what you got? Ignition, Flaming Tongues, Spitfire, sorry, and Firebrand. Alright, let's try this. Ah! Oh, nice! I spit the fireball at him. He backhanded it back at me, but I'm immune to fire, so I'm just like, whatever. Guess I'll do this. Ooh, fire buff on the party. That's neat. Yeah, for real. I will say though, when I look up like people playing this game, some of them that are just like way better at min-maxing than me by this point in the game, they're doing crazy combinations and like two-shot bosses, and I'm just like, what? You can do that? So I, both for avoiding spoilers and for not making myself feel like I'm terrible at this game, I try to avoid the YouTube videos for this stuff unless I am really stuck. Alright, let's do... Evolve Spider Legs with the Polymorph ability. And cover this guy in sticky web so he cannot move toward us. And the web caught on fire from the Drake stuff from earlier, so he's covered in burning sticky web. I'm okay with that. Now, Master Agent, just to clarify, in Pillars of Eternity, I've not played Deadfire, but in the vanilla one, it's like your guys have a stamina bar and a health bar, and it's like that health bar gets beat on in combat, and then after combat, stamina drains and health gets filled back up. But after your stamina hits 0, you stop healing completely? Are you just referring to that, or are they actually healing? Because I'm definitely interested in finding out. Yeah, I thought so. That guy is undead. We learned that earlier, so I can kill him with healing magic. You know, I think I've seen that skill book on a vendor. Had not tried it myself, but... Oh, Jesus. That chick just exploded the corpse of a guy I killed earlier that was laying next to me. Alright, let's summon a blood totem. And raise your shield back up. Clang, clang. Oh. Chain fire laser beam. Alright, so he can't move because of the spider web I put him on earlier. Nice, that guy died, and he bled the hentai blood. Alright, we don't want to step on that ice, or else there's a chance they could fall and lose their turn. So we're going to do our best to walk around it if we can. Nope. He failed to walk around it. He got frozen solid. My feet are cold. I can't move my whole body. Nice. I think this will do the most damage. Ranged projectiles straight down into your head. Okay, let's drop an oil boulder on him to slow him down and to set him even more on fire. He did it again. Okay, I'm gonna clean up that mess with the tornado magic next turn. He just keeps reflecting certain spells but not others. I'm not really sure what all he can do that on. Alright, let's try a Drake auto attack and see what it does. Blocked. I don't get to see. Oh, try again. Oh, interesting. It does a mixture of physical and fire damage, which kind of makes sense. I don't know how much use I can get out of that. Alright, let's web him again. Which caught on Necrofire. Alright, tornado all this stuff off the party. Ultimate cleanup spell. Nom 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 nom. Okay. And Soothing Cold, buff the party's armor back up. Alright. Oof. Overpower on Dragon Child. Oh, wow. What? How? What? He blessed the fire, which now applies healing. So now he's standing in healing flames. He completely turned that around. I don't have the curse ability. I think you only get the curse ability if you side with the God King, and I did not do that. Ah, man. There's a lot of them, Katie. Games, action RPGs, Diablo 3, Path of Exile, that kind of stuff I enjoy. However, I'm not sure if I'm any good at streaming it. I don't think I'm nearly as entertaining when I try, but I do enjoy them. MMOs, when I get the right people, I got a decade in World of Warcraft and stuff like that. There's a few obscure games I've thought about streaming. The Ori and the Blind Forest new content coming out, I thought about having a go at on stream. I'd probably only get like a week's worth of streaming out of the game, but it's just an awesome game. Really, the only ones I rarely get into are probably first-person shooters. There are some that I really enjoyed. The Borderlands franchise was fun. And I think it was because you level up and you pick talents and stuff like that, and I'm really into that. But as far as like first-person shooters themselves, I always inevitably end up picking something that aims for me. Like, you know, you throw a turret or you summon a pet or something like that. If it's an option, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I skipped Mists of Pandaria, but I played all the X-Packs before and after that. I plan to... Well, wow, that worked in my favor. He just reflected the Blessed Fire, and the Blessed Fire is good now, so that's fine.
Glory is mine.
Hey, Hobbit, what's up? But yeah, Katie, I've thought about... So I just started streaming like a month ago, and I gotta say, I really enjoy it. It's definitely a project of passion for me. I'm spending all my free time editing YouTube videos and stuff like that. I was a guild leader in WoW for years. We got one server first, just one, but I was very proud of it. And I might try to get back into it a little bit. Not as serious as I was back then. When... What's the next one called? Battle for Azeroth comes out? So, definitely have to see about that. Oh, Attack of Opportunity kill, my favorite. So all we got left is the boss man himself now. Don't really need any of this, I guess I'm just gonna... Well, you know, I can use... No, I don't need to do that. I'll just pass his turn. Now, I'll say I don't even own a controller for the PC, and I don't own any consoles. My whole childhood, I never played a game with a controller, so I am garbage at them. Pure garbage. So, I'm the guy you'd invite over to some controller party if you need someone to beat on. So I'm mouse and keyboard all the way. But typically, like, I was into Battlefield 4 for a while, which was a first-person shooter, and I was almost entirely running around throwing medkits at people, repairing vehicles, you know, basically hiding behind other people and doing stuff that helped. And I would always get, like, one of the top 3 scores out of, like, 40 people, but I was, like, hardly firing a shot because I couldn't aim for garbage. So people loved having me on their team, but not in the front. I was more than willing to do the side jobs. Okay. This little dragonling hits really hard. Oh, it applied bleeding! So he hits for physical fire and can apply a bleeding dot when he attacks. That's awesome. Dude, this Kinder guy is not that scary if you just keep spamming roots on him. He's probably got a lot of melee attacks saved up right now, though. He's probably full on action points. Gotcha, yeah. Like, when I was gonna show my age for a second, but when I first got into gaming, Warcraft 1 was... The fad for Warcraft 1 was just starting to fade, I guess. So I played Warcraft 1 a bit, but I was like 9, so I was not great at it. And that's lightly, I was terrible at it. But, you know, I was raised on, you know, Warcraft 2, and then 3, the Frozen Throne, and WoW from vanilla, all that stuff, so that's my nostalgia. Pretty much any game Blizzard's made other than Lost Vikings, I grew up on. Ow. Alright, can you knock him down? Yes! Boss is knocked down. Good feeling. Alright. Oh, the one that was frozen solid finally thawed out. Get up here, buddy. Okay, it is BS that he can reflect projectiles when he is laying on the ground on his back. He's not just like, ugh. Alright. Just pass his turn. Can I use Firebrand to give the Incarnates fire damage? Yes. Oh, and the totems too? Oh, that is juicy. That is awesome. Ignite all susceptible surfaces. This is a huge radius. Let's see what this does. Okay, so just the ground and blood puddles are not ignitable, so that's not too dangerous. It looked scary with the size of it. Yeah, I only got to play console when I was over at a friend's house. When I was at home, my dad worked in computers, so I was using his hand-me-down stuff and playing games for most of my childhood.
I'm ready.
But yeah, all the Diablo games, all the StarCraft games, all the Warcraft games, and then with a healthy helping of non-Blizzard stuff on the side. I really enjoy RTSs too. StarCraft, Total Annihilation, if you don't even know what that is. The old Warcraft games where it was an RTS, I loved all those. However, I'm not great at like multiplayer or tournament stuff, but I'll play through the campaigns like 4 times. Alright guys, I think this might win it. I've kept this guy rooted in place for like 6 full turns. Ooh, that XP.
I don't know if
And we
I would
actually
last
saved
it
Arku
much
this
longer.
time.
It is the strangest thing. I feel restored. But a moment ago I was convinced eternal pain awaited me. Now, all the pain is gone. I'm lucky
Are you going to
found
be
me.
okay?
I will be, I think. Now that I'm out of Kem's damnable clutches. He and his black ring cronies will stop at nothing. To think I trusted a traitor. I thought him a friend, a protector of the city, yet all the while he was trying to gain entry to the crypt, to Lucian's body.
Oh. Yes, Command and Conquer Red Alert and Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. I had those and I loved it. You know, at that age, the biggest thing I loved about them is when you built a building, you know, how it would be like, and it was like an Autobot transforming, you know? It would start out as like a truck and it would transform into the building. I was like, eye candy for me. I loved those things.
Just like you, I presume? You didn't come here by chance, did you? No. Your power, your skill. You're a Godwoken.
I had a coworker at my office just yesterday. He was showing me the phone app Command and Conquer game. I didn't know it existed before yesterday, and apparently it starts off with like 2 trucks drive onto the screen and then they transform into buildings and then you start fighting each other. And just watching the transformation sequence, I was like, oh, I love it. Don't know if you're going to get me addicted to yet another app game. I'm a huge Clash of Clans addict. I've thought about streaming that. There are people that stream Clash of Clans. I have not actually tried it. The trouble is Clash of Clans is one of those games where, you know, you do an attack, and then unless you're throwing dollars into the game, you have to throw money at it to keep playing. So it's not really something you just keep people entertained for hours at a time unless you just throw money at it. So haven't actually pulled the trigger on that one. Yeah, I am Godwoken.
And I think it's fair to say you didn't come to save my hide out of the kindness of your heart, either.
Yeah, what? Let's see. Command and Conquer Rivals. Yeah, it's Command and Conquer Rivals, if you're interested. I just saw it once looking at another dude's phone, but it was pretty cool.
You want to enter the tomb of Lucian, don't you?
I've already been in the tomb, but I came back because I hadn't solved your quest. But yes, how do you know?
You are Godwoken. I was told Godwoken would want to get into the crypt. I was also told I should make sure that doesn't happen.
You're not really in a position to stop me, half-dead Lord Aru. Why am I not allowed in there?
Well, what people believe about my role as the keeper of Lucian's tomb is all part of the Divine's plan. I swore an oath to prevent anyone from ever entering the tomb of the Divine. But that may have been a mistake. I've heard of your deeds.
People call you a hero.
The Divine's tomb is a fortress, a gauntlet.
Yeah, it was kind of a pain to get through.
No single person was entrusted with the entire sequence necessary to enter.
Okay.
He even made arrangements for agents to hunt Godwoken following his death. You may know of these agents, the White Magisters and Lone Wolf
yeah,
mercenaries.
Pointed Ephon. Yeah, this badass over here is one of the Lone Wolf mercenaries that was trying to kill me when we met him. Let's just buy a hell of points here. Looks like it's winning. I have to enter the tomb, no matter what's at stake. The world is misread. The world is at stake.
It is. I see that now.
Okay.
I don't know every step of the path of
XP.
blood,
I heard it.
but I'll get you as far as I can. First, you must get past the statue of Lucian that judges
yeah,
their
I have
good.
it.
But you will need to wear the amulet and charge it with source. Wear the amulet to charge it with source. Then bring both it and the scroll to the path of blood. There are many levers in there. Most
Steam
lead to
achievement!
death, but 5 will lead you closer to the Divine's tomb.
Nice.
Each lever is named after a virtue of the Divine. 5 of them bear initials that spell power. Select these 5 and these alone.
So he's telling me only hit these levers, and I went through that room and I pulled like 27 levers, and I got blown up 22 times, but I found the 5 that didn't kill me. So I'm already done with that. Alright, turn to take my leave.
Good luck, Godwoken.
Alright. Guys, I'm scared. I think that was the last fight before the end of the game. Okay. Let's do Spirit Vision. Oh, hey, the spirit of Mr. Kem. How's it
With a
going, buddy?
glint in the dark of his eye, the spirit of Kem gives you a toothy grin.
What's so funny?
He begins to chuckle, deep in the bones of his neck.
You have no idea.
I know you belong to the God King.
Then you know I'll return.
Not if I do this. Oh, no, 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 no.
What? No, this was not the deal. This was not the deal. I will return.
Wait, that wasn't the deal. That wasn't the
But Lord
deal.
Kem was gone, and he would never return.
Can't come back if I do this. Nom, 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 nom. No. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow. That is a lot of loot. I'm pretty sure when you leave an act, there is no going back. And I'm pretty sure it even warns you, too. Unless you have a save file from before you did that. Alright, see if there's any other loot off these guys. Alright. Source fountain. Oh, there. That's the last guy I killed that I hadn't looted. Okay, this is possibly the last loot we get to sort through before the finale, where I either win or get my shit deleted. Wait, what's going on? Oh, there we go, there we go. Kem's notes about Dallas. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Don't need. Lord Kem's wedding ring. Carved like a key. I wonder, does this open... Okay, there was a spot that opened the Path of Blood. I went this really roundabout way to get around that puzzle. This might have been the key to that puzzle. Probably did that in the wrong order. Don't need that. Alright, identify the bow. Incredible, but I don't have an archer in my party this playthrough. Shelter. It's an upgrade. More armor. Alright, equip that. Identify the belts. That is some stats. I want a wicked charm. Alright, I guess we'll put that on this fella. Mortal blow. Okay, don't care. And pants. Strength 14, 562. Okay, don't need that. Alright, we have a sworn breaker now. There was a lady that was asking for this to be able to break an oath, apparently. Wait a minute, where's the shield? I know for a fact I looted a shield off that guy. Did my inventory get all sorted? Hold on, auto sort. Am I crazy? I thought I looted a shield from him. His stupid reflecting thing. I'll check again in a little bit. I must be out of my mind. What about this chest? Haha! His ring might be what opened this. This was an unlock-pickable chest. I've been carrying the whole freaking thing around for ages, and I was just able to open it. Glaukgurt. Oh, that's one-handed? Oh! 3 and 2... Oh. Gives the skill terrain transmutation? What does that do? Target 2 areas, swap surfaces and clouds. Interesting, but not what I need. Alright, let's go back to the town, see if that person that wants the Sworn Breaker is still there before I complete all this. Happy for you, Katie. For addicts like us, we need our internet. Alright, save game, because I have no idea what this will do. This lady asked me for a Sworn Breaker in, like, Act 2.
You're lucky that I enjoy a bumpy ride, my dear.
Meow.
Your arrival here was vigorous, even for my taste. I'm still eternally grateful for all you've done for me, of course.
Oh,
in fact,
wow.
Here, take this. I suspect you'll find use for it soon enough.
Thank you. I found the Sworn Breaker you wanted.
My dear, why? I can't remember the last time someone's helped me like this. Perhaps even never. When the final hour comes, I will stand by your side. I promise.
Girl, does that mean you're going to help me fight the boss? Because that would be
After all,
amazing.
I am soon to be a free woman. I can choose to fight for whomever I wish now.
Oh! What is this? Oh, shoot. Did she just break her sworn? Okay, the fact that these were yellow got me really excited, but I'm not sure if these are... Alright, let's grab the intelligence leggings. No, not an upgrade. Okay. Oh, well. Those boots, though! Oh, those make my feet look good. Okay, really quickly, going to... once again, use the only recipe I have memorized in this game, which is combine boots with nails to make cleats, which means I am immune to falling down. Well, not falling down, but slipping on ice. That's specifically what it does.
You
All
always
right.
bring me to such wonderfully destructive places.
Sell
I'll never find somewhere
all the
quiet to
things.
settle down at this rate.
If I was near a level up, I would start breaking character and go murder some people in town or something to be able to get that level up, but I'm not. Noivus. So I think it's time I try to end this. Just double check the quest log, see if there's anything else I need to turn in. That's previous act that I missed. I've done that. I've done that. How to get... yeah, I did that. I wonder if when I go there, if it will just give me, let's see, the crypt. Just want to see if it's going to give me quest complete, because I'd already been down here, but Arhu just told me to come down here, so it's possible that I'm going to get, like, quest complete when I step in there. But it's also possible that I'm completely wrong. Something that happens often. Oh, yeah, I get you. They just announced that, what was it, Fallout 76 was going to require a constant internet connection. I shed a tear when they did that. I'll be honest, I haven't played the whole Fallout series. I got into Fallout when Fallout 4 came out. I did not enjoy it as much as Elder Scrolls, but I did really enjoy it because there was so much like character customization and stuff like that. Whoa, whoa, not over there, not over there. It was Death Fog, Death Fog, Death Fog. You guys better be able to run around that. They usually will not autopath into Death Fog. Okay, they went around. Yeah. Oh, man. So the final fight, guys, there's at least 4 different endings to this game. Maybe more, but I think I've already shut off like 2 of them. So there might have been like 6. And what it is there's like a bunch of living guys and an undead guy. And if you tell them that you will allow yourself to be sacrificed, the living ones will join you, and then you fight the undead one. If you're like, no, F you, I'm not going to be sacrificed, then it's a 3-way free-for-all. And it's crazy. So I am going to do the method with the highest chance of success, which is the ending where I sacrifice myself like Jesus, and that way I get more help on the boss fight. Because just to be able to finish this. My nervousness is really high right now. Let's make sure... okay, so this is one of those things. I'm one of those people that carry around potions the whole game just in case I need them. And, of course, I never use them. So we're going to make sure that everybody has a handful of potions right now. Now, there's no point in Fane carrying them because they will hurt him if he drinks them. Oh, that stinks. When I first moved into my current residence, we had no internet for like 6 months. It was awful. But after that, we were told that they were putting down fiber in our area. So right now I am golden on internet connection. But I joke with my friends that this 6 months without internet was a down payment for that. Job interview tomorrow. Oh, Hobbit, good luck, man. Hope you, or gal, I don't know. Don't judge. But good luck to you. Hope it goes well for you. Okay, I probably auto-save the game while standing here like 17 times out of nervousness.
The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return. Somewhere beyond this point, you shall be undone, or you shall ascend. There is no middle ground.
You are ready for this. Step into your destiny. Now, I could have brought a crate with Death Fog in it, which I could have just hurled at the living members, but again, the ending I'm going for is to have them ally with me to fight the nasties. Whoa! What?
You come here often. I don't know what you did, but you just released a source blood. I thought I'd come and see what all the fuss was about. Should have known you were getting yourself into trouble.
Oh, Almira's here. Is she really going to help? That's so cool. It feels so...
Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. I will do everything I can to support you, Godwoken. I will pray for you.
What?
I think you'll need it.
She says, I'll do everything I can to support you. And for a second there, I think that I am going to have her help in combat. And then she's like, I will pray for you. You suck, Malady. Oh, thank you. Feint is on the same wavelength as me. A sword might be more useful, Malady.
Don't underestimate the power of true prayer. This is a place of incredible power, where a single prayer holds the weight of thousands. Your heart and soul will fill as quickly as they're drained. Consider it a taste of your divine future. Prayer will enrich you, and your disciples will empower you, strengthen you, and trust you in all ways to do
Tone it down, Malady.
Of course, it's up to you whether or not to listen. I know how I'd respond, but you do you.
Malady wearily chuckles to herself, then bows her head in a show of unexpected but sincere reverence.
Looks like my investment's paid off after all.
You've shown me kindness in the face of my sins.
What?
My worship is...
Okay, I'm guessing these guys are going to give me some sick buffs or something. They're all saying they're going to worship me.
I've always preferred to be the one reaping the attention. But you've turned the tables. I suppose it's only right, seeing as how a new divinity may stand before me.
Yeah, I've not had that problem specifically, Katie, but I've seen plenty of times where like, oh, we don't service that area, and like the area they service ends 20 feet behind my house. So we've had similar problems. It's kind of stupid that those companies can have monopolies on different areas.
Now go. Rivellon needs a new divine.
Revered. You have infinite source. Source point cost -3. Okay. So theory here. Each of them is giving -1 to source cost, so the fact that I helped Almira made it go from -2 to -3, and 3 is max, so that made him free. So every source ability I have is free to use? Guys, I'm so scared right now.
Godwoken.
No. Oh man, we're all stuck in conversation. I can't even do the thing where like I switch characters and buff up.
You must be as hard as diamonds and twice as bright.
So I haven't saved the game over my one save file. If it forcibly saves the game, then that's it, I'm trapped. But if it doesn't, I can reload outside.
Your divine welcomes you.
Surprise.
Okay, so that's the guy that's actually the final boss.
Lucian frowns at the figure, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you. All that you know of him flashes across the panorama of your mind. You open your mouth to speak.
Lucian, you lying snake.
Oh, why are we all standing right in front of him? We were up at the top of the stairs. I don't like this.
You betrayed me. You used me to bring death to my own people.
Dude, I like whatever's going on with Sibyl right now. She's got like a nebula around her.
And for what? To make the world a better place? Look around!
Ifan, my friend, there were many sacrifices that had to be made. You were but one. Each of them pained me, but I would make them all again.
Lucian, we should tell the Godwoken the truth.
Yes, I agree. It is time we dropped our masks.
Dallas nods, then reaches for the sides of her head. Where there was one face, suddenly there are four. She takes off the mask of the shapeshifter. A skull is revealed. Bejeweled and
she's an
ancient as the
eternal.
I am eternal.
I know, girl. I just said that.
Surprise, surprise.
I knew it.
Fear not, Godwoken. Dallas is on the side of all that is good. She is helping me rid Rivellon of the influence of the...
I shall tell you the tale as I told it long ago. The Scholar Fane discovered that the veil
I am the
between
Scholar Fane.
world and the void was made of source. Our 7 lords.
Of course.
Silence, slave.
Yeah, they think they've got this guy on a leash.
Our king forbade the 7 to reach for this power, but they didn't listen. Instead, they rebelled and sent the king and his people.
With the source they stole from the veil. The 7 created the races so they would have worship.
Why did they need worshippers?
During their lives, worshippers collect source. When they die, the gods feed from them.
We're batteries?
It's an ingenious system.
Oh, this is like the Matrix. So all the mortal races are batteries.
Our souls are nothing but vats for the source hungry.
The 7 made a mistake. By taking its source, they tore a hole in the...
The 7's lust for power let in the void. Our goal is to... When we are done, there shall be no more source in the world. No more gods, no more worship, no more war,
Dallas, why did you betray?
My people cannot be allowed to return from the void. They are tarnished. They are void-woken. They can only bring chaos and death and...
There is more, but she hesitates to share it. Then she decides that she must.
I was but a child when the war started. The king, in his fury, separated my family and scattered us across the world to be...
Yes,
He
I
did
was
this because
entombed.
it was my father who gave the 7 the secret of the veil. Against the king's Ironically, the king's punishment is what saved me from the void. Only a very few Eternals escaped banishment. Fane. Yes. Fane. You are my father.
Oh my god! It's the opposite of Star Wars.
Dallas gives you a steady look, cool and collected. This is your daughter. You are her father.
Oh, so I can be like, oh, honey, I love you. I missed you. Or be like, you did all that terrible stuff. Roar in anger. You locked me up on that stupid island. You tried to purge your own father. I think that's how I would react.
Everything I did to fix your mistake.
Okay, wow, rude.
Our people. Every purged sorcerer. Every dead magister. All those weeping families. They're on your head, father.
Okay, not fair. I was locked in a box for 1,000 years. I'm still not seeing how this is on me.
And now, in my mother's name and my own, I take my revenge on the king and the 7. And to you, father, I offer the opportunity to atone for your sins. Did you even look for me, father?
To be fair, the narrator never told me I had a daughter, so no, I didn't look for you.
Dallas, control your emotions. Our purpose transcends your personal wounds.
You are right.
I had a fight in yesterday's stream, Hobbit, where it was like a boss and like 4 demon minions and 5 humanoid minions. It was 10 things, and there's 4 of me. and I managed to kill 4 of them, and then 3 of us ran. Red Prince got caught in the back, and he got killed. And then the 3 of us snuck back, retrieved his body, resurrected him, regrouped, got healed up, and then we went back in, and then had a 4 versus 6, and we won. But it was rough.
Dallas has her reasons, as you can see. I seek peace.
There's a lot of talking.
And her ambitions align with
how do we intend to achieve this?
While Dallas sought the Eterran,
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
One more word from you, and I shall use the leash.
I had to hide from the gods. So I had the walls of this crypt equipped with tenebrium and protections put in place. It worked.
Tenebrium was really big in Divinity 1.
Even the gods thought me dead. As divine, I was created, empowered to stop the void. I was the avatar of the Seven, their strength and their weakness. My bond to them allowed me to drain them of their source.
Point at the cloaked guy. You guys know he's the Source King and his name's Brachus Rex?
Maggot. I am no slave.
With a flick of her wrist, Dallas sends a jolt through Brachus's body. He writhes in pain.
Looks like you are, pal.
He is but a tool. I used him to find the Eterran. When we are done, I will release him from his duty. I will free him from his pain.
You know, maybe since you guys stole Source from the 7 gods, you allowed the Void Woken to appear? Might be your fault.
Indirectly. And when the Death Fog was unleashed, many elves died. With fewer elves to worship him, Tyr Sandilius weakened. This gave the God King his first real foothold back in the world.
But Lucian's the one who released the Death Fog. This is still your fault.
To strengthen himself, he sent his Void Woken. The remnants of my people.
We turned the appearance
circular
of
logic
Woken to our advantage. To fix the veil, blaming the sorcerers for Voidwoken.
The Eterran now contains almost all of the source the Seven stole.
The void shall be banished. A false divine, of course. I shall have...
The plan is almost complete.
We have made so many sacrifices, Godwoken.
Here it comes.
All of us. Of ourselves and those one last sacrifice.
So, I don't agree with anything he's saying. If I was in true roleplay mode, and this wasn't a self-challenge to beat this on honor mode, I would say, F you! And I would try this fight as many times as it takes to win the 3-way battle, even though all sides would be against me. But I'm going to agree to what he says to get his aid on the final fight.
Fane, this is your one chance to set right your wrongs. It is time for you to atone.
There is no other way. We only lack yours.
If I give up my source, I would become a silent monk.
As I say, one last sacrifice.
There will be no true divine.
Good. You understand.
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave. A divine without power.
You massacred a lot of people, Lucian.
We already had more than enough God.
Another sacrifice I was forced to make.
Alright, I've heard enough.
More than enough. Far more.
No, Ifan, calm down.
Ifan unsheaths his
Ifan,
weapon.
calm
He stands by your side
down.
with every muscle tensed like a coiled spring. Fire blazes in his eyes as he looks to you for support.
Ifan, the minor squabbles of men cannot take precedence when the universe is at stake. You cannot have your revenge. I really hope this works. I do not want to lose a party member now.
You know what this means to me.
You've only been telling me for like 100 game hours what this means to you.
Ifan gives you a hard look. His fingers twitch on his weapon, and he hesitates.
I feel like this is a reputation check. Like, was I nice to him enough the past 100 hours for this to fly?
But I trust my friends. More than I trust myself. And I trust that you merely delay my vengeance, not deny it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll stab this guy in the back later. That's fine.
Show some responsibility, Father. Surrender your sword.
Girl, you tried to kill me earlier. You can wait a minute.
You'll be a hero. Everyone will know of the sacrifice you'll make. Your name will be synonymous with the survival of Rift.
Don't let them do this to us.
But our souls. There has to be another way.
The last time I obeyed Lucian, countless innocents die.
Everyone is like, this is a bad
Surrender my
idea. And I'm like, no,
source.
let's do it.
He should surrender his life.
My urge to roleplay the character how I want to versus higher chance of completing this and not getting my last 100 hours deleted. You shall have your sacrifice. I'll surrender for the good of Rivellon.
Good.
Yes, very good.
Don't be snide about it.
She raises what looks like a leash. A chuckle emerges from beneath the cloaked figure's hood. The chuckle becomes a guffaw, booming and hateful. Dallas flicks her wrist, and nothing happens.
Girl, your pet Necro. He's acting funky.
Surprise. Surprise. Surprise.
Congrats, Hobbit.
How? What? The leash is cut!
Dallas, you inept.
A bright observation from a bilious imbecile.
Bilious
You know
imbecile.
people
I gotta write that one
become
down.
Sloppy when they're close to achieving their dream. You left the leashing wand next to me, you stupid maggot. So accustomed had you become to me, pretending to be your slave.
Kill him.
Ooh. God speaks.
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon, and don't look so surprised, as if I would allow a bone bag to enslave me. Me!
Sit back and enjoy their discomfort. I'm gonna confront. I'm about to let myself be killed. I'm gonna be a smartass one last time. You thought magic could contain evil this tremendous.
Brachus Rex, you ignorant dog.
Rex.
Brachus! I am the one true king of the source. He who shall be god of the source. It is time for my divinity. Or did you really think I'd play slavishly along with your ridiculous scheme, Dallas? Yes, I played my part of the servile stooge. But know this, it was only about the power of divinity.
Kill him. Now.
Too late, you moldering blight-stained. Grant me
Dude.
power, my ally.
I have max persuasion and strength as my highest stat. I gotta try this. Strength check. Tell Brachus, shut your goddamned mouth. Persuasion success?
You dared interrupt Brachus Rex. How novel. Who are you to challenge the Source King?
I am the Godwoken, with a claim on divinity. You are but an upstart, a relic, a pebble on the path. You will put the Source King back in the box.
Ha! You were the fetid dirt on my boot. You are nothing at all. I am the Source King. I shall rule.
Oh, finally it says end, guys. Oh. Oh. Oh.
My ally sends me a pet. What a fitting gift. Ruling the world with a bloody fist can be lonely. I needed a companion. Come to your father.
Shit. Hello, Kraken? Isbale? I killed you! The Sallow Man? I admit, I didn't get to fight you. Lord, I ate Kender Kim's soul! You should not be here. Oh. Yes! Good job, Random Geist 05. Chicka, 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 chicka. It's like one of those Resident Evil zombies that moves real fast. Plague? Oh my gosh. Cured by Blessed Steam, Mass Wounds, and Mass Cleanse Wounds. Okay. Now see, if I had been Oh, thank you, Lucian the Divine. Wow, he just blessed the hell out of us. If I had been an a-hole in that conversation earlier, all these, you see all these people up here? All, like, 11 of them would be enemies. Instead, it's just the things that the Kraken's put on. Just the Kraken. End game is take out Brachus. That's the big goal. Alright, what do we got? Very resistant to fire, don't do that. Weak to water, weak to air. Come on, scroll down. Weak to water, doesn't care about air. Resistant to everything. Weak to air. So, seems like I should be using physical or air. But Brachus is highly resistant to air, so I guess we're going to do physical. Whose turn is it right now? It is Sibyl. We need Fane to go first. So we're going to have... Oh, wow, the runaway button is gone. This is it. You are not going anywhere. Alright, delay turn. Yeah. That is a very angry looking worm. What did she jump back here for? Fuckity what? What? My daughter's a dragon, apparently. She gets it from her mother's side. I have no story explanation for this. Okay, I mean, I can try to rush over there, but... Okay, let's pump the adrenaline and start beating on Saloman. Fane was a furry, or whatever the reptile equivalent of that was. White Magister Markswoman. Ooh, Erratic Wisp. Erratic Wisp is the most annoying buff in the game. Anytime she gets hit, she teleports in a random direction. Over and over again. Not just one time, just it keeps happening. Okay, Blood Infusion. Out of curiosity, did it force a game save? No. So, unless someone dies, I can reload it before we even have the conversation. So that's good to know. Alright, let's teleport Kender Kim out of my face and right here into this pile. And we'll try to AoE down the two of them at the same time. Bloody Whirlwind. And are you immune to knockdown, Saloman? Sure doesn't look like it. Taste my horns! Wait, what? It missed. Oh my gosh. Alright, White Magister Elementalist is up. Critical one shot. Line of sight is funky right now. Oh, I'm prepared. That's a funny thought. I truly have no idea. I literally have no explanation for why Honey Dearest can turn into that. Bloody Whirlwind too. Oh wow, this guy's bleeding poison everywhere when I Whirlwind. Okay, he got knocked down that time. Geist turns invisible. Why is he just standing there? Oh, I can still see him because I allied myself with them. Purged Gareth? I don't even know why Gareth's here. Gareth was hating Lucian through the first big chunk of the game. Alright, let's drop this. And also adrenaline. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Alright, I'm going to... This is going to web my incarnates too. But I am going to... Oh, wow. Can she not get line of sight? Come on, girl. Oh, man. I can't get line of sight of the both of them. I guess I'll have to save that. I was going to web those two to the ground so that they had to stay over here, but... couldn't do it. Alright, Mosquito Swarm. Alright, Lucian, please go beat on Brachus. What was that spell? That was cool. Wow! He melees for almost 7,000 damage. That's hot. Alright, web on all you guys. You stay right there and play all by yourself. Totem? Alright, is Bale? Where's Earth stuff? Oh, you know what would be cool? I'm gonna try to use Feign and cast Time Warp on Lucian and see if I can give him extra turn. Oh, I don't know if I can do it this turn. I don't think I can get over there. Because if I can give Lucian extra turns, he can just bring the pain, I think. But it looks like I can't do that now, so let's save our action points for the next turn to try that. I wonder if I could let Lucian and Brachus Rex get each other really low. And what? You're summoning more stuff? Undead Black Ring Painweaver. Oh, do you just keep summoning stuff as long as you're alive? Undead Black Ring Defiler. Ah. Come on, dude. Pass your turn. Please be done. Okay. Ooh, he's throwing knives. Whew. Come on. Oh my gosh, this guy full health to deaded that Magister. Oh, Gareth, you are awful. 600 damage? Lucian hit for 6k. What? Oh, did he just fortified Brachus Rex. That sucks. Alright, let's encourage everyone. And we'll just pass there. Come on, move, Brachus. Get AO'd by Lucian. He will mess you up. Oh, wow. I guess I should have figured Brachus can bring the pain, too. He just hit him for total of 5k. Total of 4k on that second hit. Oh, wow! That bounced through a lot of us. Nasty! Alright. I hope this guy's still stuck in the web. Spark Striker. Oh, that hits the bill hard. Jesus. Alright. Alright, Gareth. Can you do anything useful, Gareth? I hit the boss for a whopping 300. Okay, let's move you forward. Dallas hasn't done anything since she turned into a dragon. That was really impressive, but I'm waiting on her to do something here. Alright, let's summon the pet dragon. And that's good for now. Alright, let's have the dragon fly up here and start chomping on Brachus if we can. Not a big hit, but I'll take it. And let's buff Lucian with Firebrand. Hopefully it serves him well. Bless. Pretty big melee hit. What? That was weird. She, like, momentarily fell down. Okay. I'm going to teleport Thane closer to the action in the hopes that he can get Time Warp on our friend. And I'm going to Nether Swap. Can I teleport the dragon over there? I would have to move back closer to Dallas to try that. Let's try it. Target is too far. Move closer. Target is too far. Good lord, you're fat. Target can't be teleported. I wish you told me that a minute ago. Gosh. Alright. Let's swap the Geist. I can't teleport her? Yeah, I can teleport her. And... do I have any other allies I can set up there? Oh, here we go. I'll send the Magister Markswoman up there. Hopefully she'll unload on Brachus as well. I just realized it appears that Sibyl's current shield does not give her the shields up skill. I did not realize that until just now. Alright, let's root these two. Which also put them on Necrofire. Fine with that. Back up a little bit. Come on, dragon, do something amazing. You're a dragon. She shot Sibyl with lightning. We're on the same side. I am very disappointed in my dragon daughter. She's dumb. Alright, Time Warp. Oh gosh, I can't see him in the smoke. Time Warp on Lucian, give him an extra turn. I hope this is awesome. I really do. Seething Cold. His armor's not broken, so I can't knock him down yet. let's see if we do infect on him. So he's got 22k health. Oh, it didn't work. Shoot. He resisted it. Okay, okay. Archer hit him a few times. Kraken's turn! Oh god, is he summoning more stuff? Undead Black Ring Flameweaver. Oh my gosh. It was clearly the wrong choice to focus any damage on the ads, because it's just gonna keep... What was that? Cursed Water applies decaying, causes characters to take damage when he... Dude, he just vomited all over the arena. And now it's Flameweaver's turn. Okay. Alright, what... Did you seriously just fall down and then stand back up? What was that? Alright. Mass... Let's do Mass Cleanse Wounds on allies and see what all this does. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, so it also blasted all the undead around. Nice. Can I do anything more amazing with my turn? Let's buff this guy. Hope he does something awesome. He may let... No, he didn't. Oh man, I just... Oh man. I got all these guys up here to beat on Brachus and they teleported away. I really hope Lucian has a gap closer. Ow. Oh, Garrett's almost dead. Alright, just run over here. We just gotta run straight for Brachus. We gotta take him out. Yeah. Water that if it touches you, healing hurts you. Gives you that Deadpool cancer. Entangled. Oh, I don't think any of them can pursue now. Gosh, look at this zigzag he has to run. Waste so much time. Ow! Knife to the face. Stop moving. Oh, man. Oh, this guy's webbing wore off. Ow. And he just knocked him down. Okay. Help him up. Magic Shell and Bless. Alright, cast Bless on Sibyl. Cast Fortify on Ephon. Okay. Ah, he does have a teleport. Nice, 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 nice. So with the extra turn I gave him, he was able to teleport. Yes! Yes! Bloody his nose! You beautiful villain man that I actually hate. Ugh. I'll get attack of opportunity if I move. Okay, let's clean this up a bit. Summon janitor. Nom 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 nom. Beauty. And let's uncanny evasion on Ifan because he's probably going to get trucked next turn. And what do we do last? Can flay someone's resistances. Don't know that I can really do anything with that right now. Let's just summon a totem. Come on, you're a dragon. Do something incredible. Don't you hit me with lightning again. You hit more of us than you did the enemy. You are a very disappointing dragon daughter. Kraken, can you just pass your turn? Not make any more little guys? That'd be great. I think, okay, technically you didn't make any more guys, but ow. Do you hit your own dude with that? I'm not sure. Where's he going? Oh god, flanking maneuvers! No! Ow! Oh, I don't have Phoenix Dive loaded. Ah, stupid past Muckluck. Why are you so dumb? Alright. What if I bless Lucian? Oh, I made Holy Fire. My NPC allies are not the brightest. She hit the enemy and splashed us. Dude, you slippery eel. He just keeps jumping on different platforms. Oh! He doesn't seem to like the fact that you shot a fire arrow at him. Okay. Let's swap Kender Kim with the Geist, I guess. Just get out of my face, man. And let's heal Ifan. Aww. Ooh, big poison. Oh, Fane's undead. Fane and the Brachus Rex both got healed from that, but it hurt everybody else. Oh, can he be knocked down? His armor's gone. Maybe. I see no reason that he cannot be knocked down. We're gonna try it. Yes! I'm happy about that. Whoa, Gareth, 700, a new high hit. Ow, dude, you're so dumb. I literally have a highlight reel video from, like, the beginning of the game when Gareth first helped me out in a fight. And even then, I have a scene where I'm just like, gosh, Gareth, you're so useless. Check this article out. Pillars of Eternity 2. Okay, I've got the link open. Oh my gosh, getting lasered. I've got the link open. I will look at it more after stream. Because if they made some nice quality of life changes, I would play through the game again. I wouldn't, however, for me to play through Pillars of Eternity without the X-Pack, I would need the X-Pack to, the changes to affect the content pre-X-Pack, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. Kender Kim messing up the... whose Incarnate is that that's getting rocked? It's Ethan's. So we might be switching to his Spirit Wolf in a second. Oh, that laser... That laser killed the Geist. Alright, let's impale these two to slow them. Earthbender. Okay, Dragon. Fly over here and nibble on the boss. He's at half health! Come on, Lucian. Okay, Lucian has teleport. Hit him. Ooh, juicy! Hit him again! Yes! Okay, I don't know if it's possible to get this as an ending, but the dream right now... Oh, that killed an incarnate. The dream right now is to kill the final boss, and then Lucian to be completely bloodied, and turn around and be like, okay, you still willing to sacrifice yourself? And go, nope, and mess him up. That's the dream. Oh shoot, whose turn is this? Oh, I did not realize Sybil was almost dead. Okay. Pop adrenaline. Bless herself. And she's now on Holy Fire. Fine, whatever. Rallying Cry. Rallying Cry is a fun skill. It heals her based on how many allies are near her. And can I reach that incarnate? No, I can't. Okay. Dallas, I hate you so much. Oh, if I suddenly turn on them, I bet I'll have to fight Dallas. Where are you going? Oh, can you fight the Kraken? Oh my gosh, that's so cool! You guys see this? Friggin' Godzilla vs. Mothra over here. Oh, this is totally the thumbnail for tonight's video. He's like, no, I'm not gonna stay next to the dragon. Oh man, he's back over here in the thick of things. Ah! Purged Gareth got stunned from that. Dude, he's on Necro Fire, Entangled, Poisoned, and Stunned. He's having a bad day. Oh, he had not done that until just now. Please tell me Lucian's not stunned? No, he's not. Thane keeps falling down and getting back up. I don't know why. Can't move Entangled. Okay. Man, he is right here in the thick of things, and he's stuck. Alright, let's try Mass Cleanse. Well, I don't really want to heal Lucian. Fuck that guy. Okay. Excuse my language. Let's make a totem over there. Alright, can we buff his Incarnate to keep him alive? Anytime you buff your Incarnate, it recharges their shields. So that's why I'm doing this. Just throw a totem wherever. Oh, that's right. This guy's Soul Wolf died. Soul Wolves cannot climb. See, the Geist is dead. I'll just summon him on this guy. Alright, let's taunt this guy, make him hit the wolf next turn. See you, Katie. Thanks for joining us tonight. Alright, let's Whirlwind. Nice. Oh, he's got the perseverance skill. So when he got up from the knockdown I did on him earlier, it recharged his shields a bit. Alright. Hit him with the mosquitoes. Okay. Oh, this guy scares me because in one round, he KO'd someone earlier. Ah, critical backstab. And another critical backstab. Alright, Yvonne's health is... Scratch anything I was about to say. Alright, so this is the guy I taunted with the dog. Holy hell! I guess technically he hit the dog, including everything else. That taunt was completely worthless. He hit everyone. Alright, come on, focus Brachus. Wait, whose turn is it right now? Oh, that's Lord Kim. Does the Dragon Child bleed holy fire? He hit the Dragon Child and holy fire spilled out, which heals everybody. If so, that's real interesting. Okay. We've got to deal with this guy. Let's do Mass Cleanse Wound. Oh wait, does anyone have Decaying? I don't want to blow my own head off here. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Nice. I like how it looks like a big bucket of water just fell on us. Which would honestly be helpful right now, because all this fire. Let's move a little bit. Okay, Dragon Child's turn. Can we get the kill this turn? Dragon Child, nibble for the win. Oh, yes! Die, you giant condom!
Brachus Rex, the Source King of Legend, lies dead once more, perhaps even for good. Darius groans and looks to you with weakened eyes.
Here we stand, once more on the cusp of divinity. But this cup, so long thirsted for...
I want the option to turn on Lucian. He's been a D-bag.
All my life has been a lead-up to this. To be the King of Kings, God of Gods. I will not say it was in vain, but I will say it was vanity. If I were to chance upon my throne
hold
right
on.
now...
Okay, the save file is still before we even came down here. I am going to take a big risk and save right now, our one save file over what's going on right now.
I'd think of Sadher, my great love.
You've known her like a day, dude.
I'd think of my children, their joyous dance through fire.
Your children are a day old.
And of course, I'd think of you.
Yeah, she laid her eggs in like 24 hours. That was the thing.
Yes, I'd sit there, thoroughly contented, and wait for you to ascend the throne.
I've heard your words. I'll keep them in mind. It's been an honor traveling with you, Red. An honor.
I know.
Oh, Mr. Modest.
A mischievous smile.
But I do have to add, likewise.
Aww.
Listen, this is it. Again. And I want you to know I'm not putting up a fight, not against you. My revels are now ended.
She's still on fire.
Yours are about to begin. I've had my vengeance, my life and my liberty. You helped me win them back.
Yeah, it was pretty nice of me.
And then, when you told me you loved me, all of me awoke. All I want now is for this to end. To be by your side when we wage the final battle. And long, long after.
There will be long after. I swear it.
I know there will. Now kiss me.
Reminder, I am a skeleton. She's kissing my teeth bones or something.
You kiss each other passionately, ready to face the darkest dark.
I don't know how.
So here we are. The end of it all. Nobody I'd rather see this whole thing through with. I trust you. I trust your judgment.
You shouldn't. Your trust is well placed, Yvonne.
I know you will. I know you. Remember? You're the best damn friend I've ever had.
Yep, I just denied you years of revenge. I'm a good pal.
Well then, let's do this.
You think back on your journey here, On all you
Oh, Lucian. Okay,
the Magisters hunted sorcerers who committed
they
horrible
fully healed when the fight ended.
and purged sorcerers who only tried to heal the sick.
Okay, I don't think I can take him now. Like I said, I wanted to let Lucian get low, and as soon as Brachus Rex died, turn on Lucian. But if it even gives me the opportunity now, I don't know if I can beat him. Thane is separated from the party, and he's right here next to a guy that swings for 6k. So, alright.
You think of how the Eternals unleashed void-woken horror on the world in an effort to reclaim it. You look at the source around you. You know that within your reach is divinity. You think of what you could do with such power. Seeing the vast quantity of source in front of you, you think you should be able to handle a couple of Voidwoken. You think of your personal problem. It's time to make a choice. A choice that decides the fate of Rivellon and of you. Where do you stand?
What is that option? I'll fulfill my destiny. I'll create a world where the God King rules eternal. I just use everything in my power to beat the God King. Why is this a choice? I accept the power of divinity. I'm pretty sure that's not what they wanted, but I'll try it. Again, save game. I don't know what's going to happen when I do this.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aeteran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
It's the God King's time to return. Alright. This is what Ifan wanted, which to me sounds garbage. Make everyone divine so no one is divine. Okay. First, I gotta try this. Fulfill my destiny as God woke and become the new divine. If I can, chat, I'll pick an option, see the ending, reload, and then see the other endings if I can. So, fulfill my destiny as God woke and become the new divine. Steam achievement. Oh, here we go. Ah! We beat it, guys. We beat the game on honor mode.
And so it ended.
Put that on my resume.
A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken.
Wendigo's the narrator?
The Eternals reclaimed the world.
What?
Dwarves, elves, lizards, and
the
humans
Eternals.
all became slaves, ruled over by the Sworn and the Eternals. Relics of the old world remained, but in time they crumbled and fell, like the memories of the peoples who had built them.
How is this
Lost
the
to time
ending I
and
chose?
Sand in the wind, but not lost to Fane. Fane would never forget.
What?
This I know, because Fane is now my master. My task? To chronicle the rise and fall of the Godwoken. This was their story. Master, I hope you approve.
So, I've got a Steam achievement for Fane. It says, return the Eternals to Rivellon. I feel like that's not the option I picked, unless I really misunderstood the story. Alright, we got like epilogue on the boat here.
The world as we know it will soon come to an end, and welcome an undead wasteland in its stead.
But my people are home. Rivellon will be at peace. It'll be paradise.
The day will come when you realize your mistake, and on that day you will come crawling back to me in search of absolution.
Sorry, Red.
It will be the day we take up arms together once more. May it soon dawn.
I think that day will be in August, when Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition comes out.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mug.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal
Oh
benefit.
yeah, wasn't this ship torn into
They say
pieces?
you owe me. But why stay the old... Get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time. It isn't going to be easy cleaning up this mess you've made. It might not even be possible. I don't know how I could have been so wrong about you. I'm never wrong.
I tried to do what you wanted. You accept fate for what it is.
How boring. No, thank you. You'll see, you little so-and-so. This isn't over until we meet again.
Okay.
There's nothing interesting down there.
Oh.
The future lies ahead.
Oh. Spirit of Beast. So I can see the dead origin
Beast's
characters?
spirit barely responds to you. He only sings while brushing.
He says he likes it thick and long and combs it out all dilly. He twists and rubs and tweaks the knobs he strokes. He say he'll touch it all day long.
He says he'll touch it all day long. Alright. Almira, how do you feel about this?
If I'd only known what would become of you back when I first laid...
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss you.
I'm a skeleton.
Her mouth meets yours and devours you with predatory abandon. Somewhere in the recesses of your mind, you think you hear her voice sigh, mine. But
something to remember me by, darling.
What's next for you?
Who knows? A nice cottage someplace quiet for Mahaly and I.
Oh yeah, Mihaly's like your husband. Why are you kissing me?
But a girl needs some fun, doesn't she?
I hope you've reformed your ways.
Reform my ways? How adorable.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly.
Again?
Then slink her mouth meets yours and devours.
Are we in a kissing loop? Okay.
Leave me alone.
He doesn't like me. Tarquin, what's up?
Tarquin looks like he's about to unleash a cutting remark for a moment, but he thinks better of it and offers a slight bow instead.
Okay, he doesn't like me, but I have the powers of God, so he's not going to say anything.
Sabine twirls her needle, her face set in a defiant scowl.
Hi, Sabine.
Ha! All that awaits you is an eternity of regret.
Okay, I thought we were going to live happily ever after. Obviously not.
You.
Ifan folds his arms and steps back from you.
I suppose this is proof I've got really bad taste in friends. After all that we've been through since Fort Joy, after all that...
He fixes you with a steely gaze, eyes burnished and shining like pebbles of hatred.
Surely you're happier than when Lucian was in charge.
You're a fool.
Aww.
I intend to spend the remainder of my... It may not be but when did that ever stop me?
Ifan pauses, as if about to say something else. Then...
Alright. Spirit of Losa, what have you got to say about this?
Losa hums a soft
Nothing. She's definitely in ghost form. Why did you summon your ghost wolf, weirdo? Okay. Is that everyone? Talk to the boat.
I await but your word, Master.
How can this be? You were smashed to pieces.
Consider me to be a gift from Malady. My wood was splintered. A shame I must be given life anew to know the pain ahead.
It is good to see you.
As I was called to be. I am yours to command. I am at the ready.
Let's depart.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays, and with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the lady. And what of you?
Ah, there it is, everybody! Steam achievement.
You feign the
complete the game in honor mode.
You were the key.
I have it on record.
You set right the original wrong. And the 7 were punished for their transgression. Are you proud of all you achieved? Or are you ashamed of your sins?
Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna watch the credits. Let's see if we can reload back to when I made the choice and see another ending. So apparently if Fane becomes the divine, Fane, it's the same as when Fane let the evil monsters into the world. I don't know if that's just because of Fane's story or if that's a glitch or what. I thought becoming the Divine is what Malady wanted, but everybody was like, ah, you disgust me. Meh. Alright.
After all the what shall you do with Divinity?
Okay, this time I want to say it's the God King's time to return, the evil option. I feel like it's the same as what just happened. It's not. Steam achievement, Return of the King. Submit to the God King. Let's see what this does.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. The Eternals returned to the world. In the eyes of the God King, Fane was redeemed. He returned to his studies.
Oh, no, it is slightly different.
Dwarves, elves,
Fane's like a
lizards,
scholar
and
now.
humans all became slaves, ruled over by the Sworn and the Eternals. The God King had defeated the Seven and returned from the Void. Relics of the old world remained, but in time they crumbled and fell, like the memories of the peoples who had built them.
Okay, I
Lost
get
to
it.
time, like sand in the wind, but not lost to Fane. Fane would never forget. This I know, because Fane is now my master. My task? To chronicle the rise and fall of the God.
There was like one extra bit of dialogue for this option.
Master, I hope you approve.
So if Fane becomes the Divine, he becomes God, he's in charge, but he also lets the Eternals back in the world. If you let the God King back in the world, Fane goes back to being just a scholar, but it's still the same effect on everything.
Don't you dare look me in the eyes, slave, for that is all you are now that you bow to the God King.
Oh, okay, different dialogue.
The world as we know it will soon come to an end, and welcome an undead wasteland in its stead.
You can still be Emperor. The God King is a magnanimous divinity.
Emperor of the dead, to sit on a cold grey throne amid a vast Your battle may have ended, mine can...
Okay. Malady, what up?
Malady stands tall and...
Well, here we are again. Get an eyeful. It isn't going to be easy cleaning up this. I don't know how I could have been so wrong about you. I'm never wrong.
You shouldn't speak that way to a disciple of the God King.
A cruel smile.
Tell your God King he'll have to send much more than you to silence until we meet again.
Okay. So her dialogue is almost the same. Okay, the ghost had like almost nothing to say. I'm not gonna bother with that.
After all I had to do to free myself of the God King, you just gave in to him? You've ruined everything. I want you to know that.
No kisses from Almira this time, boys. Hey, Tarquin, how do you feel?
You know what you've done. You've signed my death warrant, fool. The God King won't stand to the likes of me in this world. Not after
Oh, there's a breadcrumb. I didn't know you abandoned his cause, so I wonder if Tarquin used to serve the God King.
Sibyl twirls her needle, her face set in a defiant scowl.
Demand she pledge loyalty to the God King.
She spits on the ground.
I pledge myself to...
This is going great.
Ifan folds.
I suppose the ascension of the God King is after all that we've been through since Fort
He fixes you with a steely gaze, eyes burnished and shining like pebbles of hatred.
Thanks. Let's see. Command him to swear allegiance to the God King.
Please. My allegiance, and I will never...
Ifan pauses.
Alright.
I await but your word.
Okay,
As I was
let's
You look up and with a
depart.
start, you And what of you? What of you, Fane the Eternal, indeed? You were the key to it all. You
Oh,
brought
look
the
at that
Eternals
thing.
back to the world.
Is that
and
the
saw
God
the
King?
God King enslave the thieves.
That is spooky guy.
You set right the original wrong. And the seven were punished for their transgression. Are you proud of all you achieved? Or are you ashamed of your sins?
Alright, I think that's the same as before. Okay. So we've seen two of the of Fane's endings.
After all, what shall you do with divinity?
So, purge the whole world of Source, or give divinity to everyone. Give it to everyone, see what happens. What's this? Embrace the strange new world.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all Source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very depths of the void.
Good for us!
This ushered in a new golden age of peace and prosperity.
Good
But
for
alas,
us.
it was not to last.
Oh no.
With many greedy for wealth, power and position, the struggle soon began anew. Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more. The never-ending contest for power continued.
People you disappoint?
As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken failed to seal the veil. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine, in service of the King, until the day I am freed, the day the God King returns.
Okay. How do you all feel about me releasing Divinity?
Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. A Godwoken. But what good is it to be Godwoken when Source is now a free-for-all? Don't fool yourself. In the absence of a master, as long as there is power, there is conflict. Source for all, in that sense, I suppose I should look upon it all as an opportunity. People crave authority.
Oh, you're gonna be like Brachus
They'll beg
Rex?
for it, please. I'm not a dilettante.
I don't even know what a dilettante is.
He sighs, which seems to ease his surly.
But come, we'll not part on bad terms.
Where you heading?
After all, I've dragons to raise.
Yeah.
I need to teach them to be good boys and girls before they set the entire world on fire. There may be an accident or two along the way. Can't be helped.
Planning ahead.
I do so long to see my palace again. The Forbidden City. To sit all day in perfumed shade and watch the white of the marble change. But above all, I long to be with Sadher.
Alright.
Long
Have a
to
great
finally-
life.
Oh, but before you go, remember how when we first met, I took you by the jaw to inspect your teeth?
Yes.
Not something one forgets in a hurry. Now, if you'll recall, as per your own testimony, you can tailor, but alas, you've no culinary skills, and you've little or no regard for personal hygiene. Far from ideal.
Oh, wow.
Still, I'm nothing if not a tolerant man who believes in individual growth. I'm sure the journey taught me
What?
much. As such, I'd like to offer you what I denied you before, the opportunity to become my slave.
What? You little shit.
What say you?
Hit him on the nose?
Taken quite by surprise, he staggers back.
I take that as a no. Fair enough. But next time, please, use your words.
He's like, oh, you want to be a slave? Punch him in the nose.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here...
Well, here we are again. Get an eyeful. I have a lot of plans.
She drums her fingers,
all that work. All that effort.
Ooh, she's not happy about this.
Like a malformed child.
Why, Malady? It sounds like you're only interested in helping me for your own benefit.
Is it taking you this long to figure that out? Never mind. I'll find another way.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems...
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way.
She looks you up and...
I guess this will have to take a moment. Why don't relax, enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a lover or 300. I'd say...
Lover or 300. Dang, girl.
Perhaps our paths will cross again until we find out.
Is that insight into her stamina? Mortal men cannot keep up. Or women, she didn't specify.
A world full of sorcerers. That's quite a thing.
Alright, her conversation's not different.
Source of all, eh? Bold move, I'll grant you that. I didn't think anyone considered the little people.
What do you think of the new world that I ushered into existence?
I don't know yet. Perhaps peace will reign and all will be equal. Or perhaps you've bestowed great power on undeserving children and turned them loose in
It's probably the latter.
Time will tell.
So, here we are, my darling. A bit boring to be so unexceptional all of a sudden. Then again, I suppose they can't fit all of us in Fort Joy.
In a world where everyone is frightening, no one is frightening.
They haven't all met me.
Ooh.
Ah, well. Some things just can't be helped.
Where are you off to?
That quite depends on you.
She laughs, and it's music to your soul.
We want each other. We love each other after all. Let others play the game of gods. Love.
Aww. Hey, Fawn, you still mad at me?
Ifan beams at you.
Nope.
His blood-streaked face more jubilant than you've ever seen it.
We did it. The odds were against us.
He reaches out his hand to grasp yours. Sauce crackles.
Now we'll see something. We'll see what happens when everyone can harness their own divinity. Me either. I knew it. From the with a world full of sorcerers, we should be able to make short work of the Voidwoken.
I'm more than ready for a peaceful world.
Ifan nods, but his mind is elsewhere already.
We'll need supplies. Source-forged steel, war owls, a central command from which to
Bro,
run
calm
sorting.
down.
What do you think?
Seeing the look on your face, he laughs.
Old habits die hard, but I'm willing to bet these Voidwoken will die hard.
With that, Ifan salutes you. He whistles up his soul wolf and strides off.
Okay, so he wants me to be in charge of a army or something. Alright, boat. Let's see the ending cinematic, and then I think we got one more.
Pleasure to speak to you, as it does to behold it.
You look up, and with a start.
Ooh,
The
this map is
world
new.
is at peace, at least for now.
Oh, there's arcs down at the bottom. Oh, don't have much time to look at that.
With its significance as the seat of divinity diminished, Arx fell into decline, and within 7 generations had emptied. Few were as prepared for the new world as the lizardkin of the ancient empire. With power spread equally throughout the world, the advantage lay with those who knew how to steal it, and at this the lizards excelled.
Ooh, he looks
With
cool.
their queen dead and the Voidwoken gone, the dwarves held the
Oh yeah, sorry
greatest
about that.
party in the history of dwarfdom.
Oh, they're happy.
A new king took the throne, the local brewer. 6 days later, he was stabbed to death with a mutton fork.
What?
With their power returned,
Dude, that hat.
the elves reclaimed their lands from the death fog and began to rebuild. Soon they would split as two factions sought power, one to bring back the trees, the other to bring back the scions. A dwarven joke did the rounds. It ends with the punchline, "So Lucian dropped the death fog on them again."
Oh, typical beings.
Only the elven god
Joking about
could
genocide.
bring the elves together once more. And in a dark forest on the far side of a desert, well beyond the high seas,
Dude,
the
he's
Black
got
Ring
hands
came
on his
together
belt.
once more.
What the heck?
The island of Fort Joy, the old redoute of the Source King Brachus Rex, was turned over to the people of Driftwood to use as they wished. They turned it into a holiday resort. Reaper's Coast prospered. The fisheries returned, and the fertile farmlands produced the greatest harvests the surviving farmers had ever seen. Blood Moon Island became particularly fecund, its soil producing the greatest crops. A particularly crimson-fleshed orange grown on the island became a delicacy across half the world.
Blood flesh oranges? No thanks.
The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still.
That was me. Sorry.
Driftwood became a centre of industry, trade, and transport. Lohar became mayor, and Brayton Barnes grew rich until, after a public argument over import duties, Barnes died in an accident, buried under several tons of fish, and also stabbed in the back with a gutting knife. Lagan left his over-demanding wife and began a relationship with a local bard. In the spirit of loving generosity, he returned the ring to his now ex-wife. In a fit of rage, she threw it into the sea.
I got that ring out of the sea.
You would never forget Dorothea's kiss. Dorothea herself left Driftwood for the ancient empire, ever in search of the perfect kiss.
I killed
She
her.
never found it, although once or twice she came close. The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why. Millennia later, adventurers would come in search of the legendary divine city of Arx and the crypt of the great Lucian. None would pass the path of blood. Young Han went into the theatre and became one of the realm's most popular actors. Almira and Mihaili settled in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. Outsiders were often suspicious, but no local would speak against her. With no new divine, Malady found herself in a predicament. She had an important problem to solve, but no ally strong enough to call upon.
Still don't know what that
And
problem
so
was.
Her search continued. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again.
I thought his hands were messed up. He had like those gauntlet arm braces.
With the source released to the world, Ahu the wizard spent more and more time as a cat. One day he decided he would not change back.
Okay. Another furry.
With Amadia silent, the priestess Gratiana left the swamps and re-entered the world. With more undead than ever before, she founded an abbey in the Dragonspine Mountains, offering them shelter from hatred and fear. Jehan the demon hunter found himself at a loose end, so he opened a museum of demonic artifacts. After it burned down, with Jehan inside, witnesses claimed that the flames were the color of blood.
Whoops.
As the forests grew anew and the elves were equals at last, Sahala shared elven knowledge of source with the world. But some elves disagreed and plotted against her. Chief amongst her opponents was Tova, Sahala's own mother.
Man, this is a long explanation.
With a small band of elves, if and
None of the other
Best
endings had anything like
replanted
this.
the lost elven forests. After the first fresh shoots broke the earth, he disappeared and was never seen again. Some say Afrit, his soul wolf, walks the forests still. Sabine wandered the world. She became a household name, famed the realm over as a traveling hero, celebrated wherever she went. Enjoying life to the fullest, she was truly and finally free. The Red Prince came home a hero. With Sada, he had more dragons. Soon, Prince became Emperor, one who would not use his dragons for conquest. His realm knew peace, and the world did not burn.
Good job. You controlled yourself.
And then there was you. You returned to the world a sorcerer among many. Your future was yours to decide. Did you accept your new status with humility? Only you know the truth, you and one other. But of him you are free. The God King no longer calls your name. He no longer whispers your shame. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Yeah, I'm fine. All right. Well, in true RPG style, there's no ending that makes everyone happy, so Malady feels let down in that one. Everyone else pretty much is happy. Alright, we have one left. I hope this isn't boring for you guys. I'm sure it is for some people. We just got one ending left to see, and then we've completely concluded this playthrough.
After all that to sack, what you do next? What shall you do with
Purge the
Divinity?
world of all source.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. Dallas the Hammer, the secret eternal, purged the Godwoken and used the source to close the veil to the void.
Oof.
The world was
So this was the sacrifice.
Statues in memory of the Godwoken who sacrificed their source were erected all across Rivellon. They would never be forgotten. The half-demon Malady took pity on the soulless, God-woken silent monks and brought them to the Hall of Echoes. There, from the scraps of their souls that remained, she restored them to life. Sorcerers no more, they lived out the rest of their lives, freed of the burden of being the God-woken.
Aw, thanks,
freed
Malady.
from the weight of the world. As for me, the God-woken sacrifice severed the link that bound the sworn to the God King, and I was finally free. To atone for my sins, I spent the rest of my days taking care of the sick and elderly, telling the story of the Godwoken, that the world may never forget the greatest heroes Rivellon had ever seen.
Okay.
Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. A silent monk. Like I would about the return of the codpiece. The man's a man. All too prone to the weaknesses of the heart. Yes, well, that's to say, that's love, not... All right, you made a point. Besides, Lucian. Perhaps as for myself, I'm counting on a why, I mean my empire, of course. After all, I've dragons to raise. There may be... I do so long to see my palace again. To sit all day, but above all, I long to be... Oh, but remember how when we first met, not something... Now, if you recall...
The teeth thing
as per
again.
your still, what say you?
Being your slave sounds absolutely wonderful, Red.
Well, that's settled then. You're very welcome to my house in... My boots are not going to clean themselves.
Oh my god. Alright.
Malady stands tall and proud.
Well, here we are again. Ah, there you are. More than a silent monstrosity, less than a god. Where did I go wrong?
How'd you save me?
How is so boring. Unfortunately for me. Still, I'd expected quite a bit more from you. I was interested in being... Never mind. I'll find another way.
She fingers the mask, covering her face.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way.
She looks you up.
I guess take a moment. Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do this until next.
So I guess there's no ending where you still end up... I guess if you're Fane, there's no ending where you remain a powerhouse and Malady gets to use you for whatever her secret agenda is?
No more swords. No more powers. Don't worry, who knows? But a girl needs some fun. Reform my way.
Her eyes flicked up. Her mouth meets yours.
Something to remember me by.
I always thought that those who resorted to self-sacrifice were lacking in imagination. A world without source is one that will need individuals of wit and intellect. I believe I shall enjoy this new... That is the question, isn't it? How does one... No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most. I intend to seek them out. This Gustav...
Darling, and I'm here, if just barely. Thank the gods, or whomever, for Malady.
I'm exceedingly glad to not find you a silent monk.
One can hardly get to the truth without one's tongue.
The shadow of a smile passes over her.
I'm glad to... That?
She laughs.
We want each other. We love each other. Let others...
Okay. Ifon? How do you feel about all magic being gone?
The bit...
Ifan folds his arms and steps back.
I suppose this is proof. After
Oh, you
all
don't
that
like
we've
it?
been through since Fort Joy. After all that...
He fixes you with a steely gaze, eyes burnished and shining like pebbles of hatred.
I think it was the best option.
It was absolutely not. You listened to Lucian. You obeyed Lucian. I intend to spend the remainder of my... It may not, but when did that...
Ifan pauses.
Okay.
It gives me almost as much pleasure.
You look, and with a start. At last, the world was at peace. As the races united behind Lucian, Arx remained the center of power. The ancient Lizard Empire opened its gates. The houses disbanded, and the Empire adopted a pluralist quasi-democracy. Anyone could vote for whoever they pleased, as long as the House of Shadows approved. With their queen dead and the Voidwoken gone, the dwarves held the greatest party in the history of dwarfdom. A new king took the throne, the local brewer. 6 days later, he was stabbed to death with a mutton fork.
Poor guy again.
Lucian made amends to the elves. He gave them lands and vast riches from the coffers of the old divine order. But the elves never forgave him. They would not trust humans again. And in a dark forest on the far side of a desert, well beyond the high seas, the Black Ring came together once more. The island of Fort Joy, the old redoubt of the Source King Brachus Rex, was turned over to the people of Driftwood to use as they wished. They turned it into a holiday resort. Reaper's Coast prospered. The fisheries returned, and the fertile
I think
farmlands
because my decisions through the game didn't change, so I think that ending seems to be the exact same one. Wow. All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Finally finished our objective after about a month working on this. So we have beaten the game on honor mode and seen all of Fane's endings, I believe. I think so. Going to be starting a new adventure of some sort tomorrow. I'll figure that out in the next 24 hours. If you'd like to join us, be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want a notification when I'm online, hit that follow button and you will get one. And thank you again just for being here. You guys have a good night. Peace out.